I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something though. Okay, so we're at Lake Havasu State Park, and I just almost broke my knee because I stepped off our ledge. But what are we doing?
We're gonna go sit by the lake.
And watch the boats.
Or in the lake, really.
In the lake. We're gonna put our chairs, put our feet in, try to cool down a little bit. Well, this is our back area of our spot. We're the last one, so there's like nobody over there. So it's kind of nice to get to play our music kind of late, kind of loud. Don't get harassed. But all right, I'm gonna walk down to the lake and we'll see what we can see. So this trail isn't really too bad. I have our little red wagon full of chairs and cooler, and there's AIM. What do you think of this trail?
Well, I like it because it's nice and very, not paved, but it's not gravelly. It's what, compact like sand?
It's just, yeah, it's dirt and some sand and small gravel. And oh man, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but that boat is screaming. Yeah, nice little path though, right from the back of our trailer. About a 5-minute walk or so, and we're almost to where we like to go sit out the water. So. Yeah, it's actually not too bad pulling the wagon on either. Yeah. I mean, not as easy as like concrete, but not like sand. So then we go around this corner, and bam, there's our own little beach. Oh, Rebecca and Sandy are already out in the water. All right, let's go see how this water feels. Oh, that feels nice. So it's about 103 degrees today. It's, oh, what is today? Today is April, middle of April. And this is like the first heat wave for the area. And this water's already warmer than when we came down a couple of days ago. I think anyway. I didn't wear my watch or I would be able to tell how cold it is. But definitely recommend something like Chaco's. It's very rocky at this beach. There's the beach where we're at. Over there is a boat ramp, part of the state park. And then also behind me, around that corner there, there's some more boat ramps for the park. And then that's more of the state park, so camping spots. Water and electric only, 50 amp, 30 amp, and 15 amp. And water pressure's great, water's good. So, yeah, it's a little pricey, I think, at 50 bucks a night, plus all the fees and BS that the government wants from us. They want deeper and deeper into our pockets, so, go figure. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna enjoy some sun. We're going to probably get wetter, and it feels really good. All right, until later. We're back at it again. Where are we at this time?
We're at the Bunker Bar.
Bunker Bar, yeah. It's north of Lake Havasu. One of our favorite performers, Cassandra Long Band, is playing here, and so our friends and us, we came up to go have some food and a beverage and go listen to Cassandra Long.
Rob and Trish, Sandy and Rebecca, we're all together.
We're all here. It's nice and hot, about 95 degrees. Nice bumpy road coming in. Let's go get some food, some drinks. All right. What do you think of the Desert Bar?
I think it's awesome.
Isn't it cool?
What do you think of it?
I think it's awesome. I don't like doing it that way. I need to turn it around.
Out in the middle of nowhere?
In the middle of the desert, literally. It's hot today.
It is hot today.
They even have a little playground for the kids over there. I don't know what this thing is going to be right here in front of me, but Got a little playground for the kids. It's windy today though. Pretty cool. There's a view from it way over here. They got a lot, some shade. I'll say a lot, but back where we're sitting, the music's loud, but not very loud. So it's pretty cool. An old helicopter. Well, what's left of it. Pretty neat. You find the dinosaurs? Yeah. Not too bad. We had some food. I had a Philly cheesesteak. It was pretty good. Could have used some more cheese on the cheesesteak. It was more of a cheat instead of a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Amy had a burger.
Yeah, it was okay.
Fries.
A little
Yeah.
overcooked.
It was good though. Filled the void. Beer's cold. Drinks are cold.
Did you tell them that Cassandra Long is playing?
No, I hadn't. So feel free.
Cassandra Long is playing. She is local to Arizona, I believe.
Yep.
But we've seen her lots of times at Beer Bellies.
In Courtside, Arizona.
Courtside.
Yep.
So she's here out at the Bunker Bar, so that was one of the reasons we came out today.
And we'd never been to the Bunker Bar before.
No, so we're
it's been
checking
fun.
out.
And we probably have listened to too much of her music now because we're probably going to get copyrighted on this one.
Yeah, because she's some George Michael. Oops.
Oh well. We're not monetized anyway, so piss on them. All right. Until later.
Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Vagabond'Z. I'm flying solo today without my other vagabond partner. Not totally solo. I've got Sandy and Rebecca with me. We're going to go check out the London Bridge
In
Lake Havasu. See what there is to see. We've been once, about a year and a half ago, but they haven't been before. So I'm going to go take them, see what it is, maybe get a beverage, and see what we can see. Okay. All right. Here we are, walking into the entrance of the London Bridge down in Lake Havasu in Arizona. So walk through this big gate. There's all sorts of cute little shops down here. This cool big water fountain. I think they make it look like we're in London, hence the London Bridge, which you can see in the background right back there. So it was actually the bridge in London that when they built Lake Havasu back in the 40s, I believe, they somehow commissioned the bridge. There's a little museum that we're going to go into, and it tells you more about how the bridge came over here, so we'll let you know. Stay in there, Rebecca. Call the Beatles or somebody. The King and the Queen. So the London Bridge actually came to Lake Havasu, and they built it between 1968 and 1971. So when they took apart the bridge in London, brick by brick, I don't know if you can see this map here, they numbered them. They gave them each brick a different number, and then that way they knew how to put it all back together when it came over from London to Lake Havasu. So all of those little bricks have different numbers on them. And then when they brought it from London, they started in London and went down through the North Atlantic, through the Panama Canal, and up over to California, and then across to Arizona. We're back. We walked across the London Bridge. We went to the other side of the lake, back. There were some shops and stuff. Not much of anything else, so. But it was cool to walk across the bridge and back and look at the boats through the water. So that made us really thirsty. So we're at, where are we at? Burgers by the Bay. So we're back over our
Bridge.
Oh, Burgers by the Bridge. So they have $6 margaritas. So cheers. That's what we're having. Blended or on the rocks, $6. And what? $2 more for flavor?
Yeah.
They're good. We did. The OG wood salt blended.
Nice and tart.
It's good.
Just right off.
Yep. All right. So, Lake Havasu's got all of these little mini lighthouses, and they actually really work as a lighthouse, and they're sprinkled all throughout the lake, and they're actually little mini replicas of big famous lighthouses. But what's this one?
This one's from Ohio.
From Ohio.
Lake Erie.
On Lake Erie, Vermilion.
Yep.
The Vermilion
Yep.
Lighthouse. So, very
Lake
cool.
Erie, it was originally built in 1877.
And they are supposed to work and act like a regular little lighthouse. So, kind of cool.
Super cute.
Okay, Sandy has officially lost it. In all the years that I've known her, she's usually the voice of reason. And all of a sudden, she thinks her truck is an amphibious vehicle that she can just like skirt right off of the freaking cliff right here
Jeep did it. I can do it.
to make it over across the water, because way over there, there's another lighthouse. I don't know. She's like, you ruin all the fun. I said, usually you're the voice of reason, and you are correcting me. Apparently, somewhere along the way, our roles have changed up to
This
them.
one's from
Two Harbors, Minnesota,
on Lake Superior.
on Lake Superior. It's a cute little lighthouse, don't you think? There's a bird up there. I mean, if you've never been to Lake Havasu, it is pretty fabulous. I don't know how much of the city you can see, but what part of the lake? Are we like on the north end of the lake, or?
South.
Oh, we're on the south end of the lake.
Yeah, good. That's right.
And all the mountains over there are Mr. Lighthouse. Boats. Alright, we're gonna get in the truck. We're gonna drive. We're not gonna amphibiate. And there is one more lighthouse right over there that we can
I think we just
make
crossed
it to.
the-
Oh wait, and then there I see another one down there.
Yeah, over there.
So we're like on a loop that has all these lighthouses. So we're gonna pull over and look at them all. Okay, here's another lighthouse we're stopping at. There is 35 of them altogether. So, pretty cool. We'll let Sandy go up and tell us which one this one is.
From Dunkirk, New York, on the South Shore of Lake Erie.
Oh, South Shore Lake Erie. Dunkirk, New York. And then, I don't know if the camera will zoom all the way in. No, probably not.
Oh, that one over there.
Yeah, the one right across the water.
I was hoping we'd see more across the water.
Right over there, but I don't think we can. I don't think my camera, this one goes far enough. So,
And there's one down there.
yep. So we're gonna make our way next, right down there, to the next one. All right, another lighthouse stop. This one, we thought maybe it was a water tower, but in actuality, it is a lighthouse. It's red. We're gonna go read the sign, see where it's from, what the replica is.
Alpena, Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's known as Little Red or Sputnik because of the similarity to the Russian spacecraft.
So Little Red or Sputnik because it resembles the Russian spacecraft Sputnik. And where did you say in Michigan?
Alpena.
Alpena, Michigan.
Alpena, Michigan.
Found on a lake there, the actual real one. This one here, just the replica. All right, we're back at it. Here's another lighthouse. He's tall. This was probably the tallest of the replicas. I don't know for sure because we won't get to see them all. There's some that are only accessible by boat. So this one says Wind Point Lighthouse.
Yep.
Where's that one from?
Racine, Wisconsin on Lake Michigan.
So Racine, Wisconsin on Lake
And
Michigan.
this is 1/5 of the replica, or of the original.
So 1/5 of the size of the actual one?
Yep, and the original is 111 feet tall.
Oh wow. 111 feet tall is
So
the
this
original.
Is only 1/5, so about 20 feet.
Well, very cool. Very, very awesome.
Yeah, these are cool.